In 1993, it was my first time in recovery, and I landed in Victory House. Back when there was just Victory House, there was no Victory programs or no Victory anything, just the one house with the infamous red door.
The entire staff here, not just one in particular person, it's the whole entire staff. I can go to anybody here.
When you come here, it's like your home, you know? You get to see, it's almost like I get to see my siblings.
Coming here, I got a genuine, sincere feeling that these people wanted to help me.
When I got the call back about Portis, it almost seemed like it was like God's doing, like it was meant to be.
I've known Jonathan for over 25 years. I met him at an Ann Webster retreat in Gloucester, Massachusetts. He's always been this magnetic kind of guy that people are drawn to.
People don't do this because it's a well-paying job. They do this because it's in their heart. You know, and the moment he spoke and was speaking, you know, it wasn't never about him and, you know, what he gets out of it. You know, what he gets out of it, from what I took, is the gratification of seeing somebody else do better.
When I saw all the girls with their children and I saw the family that this actually is, I was just like, oh my God, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be.
I'm proud of who I am now, living with this HIV. Like, I feel like I don't even have it, but I do, like I'm normal.
I became aware of Jonathan during the merger when he started coming here, and I asked him to come here particularly and state that he was a member, because I thought that was important for the members here to know that.
Every year when I go to the Celebration of Life dinner, I get the pleasure of hearing him speak, and he is so enthusiastic, a cheerleader for the BLC and Victory programs. It feels very comforting to know that he's in our corner.
Through the Boston Living Center and through peer support, through their education, through the meals program, being able to sit across the table from somebody that's living with a disease just like mine, without stigma, without discrimination.
I've only been here for a day shy of 2 weeks, but I do have a rough idea of what I'd like to get out of the program. That would probably be just maintaining a good period of sobriety and learning some tools and coping mechanisms to deal with my addiction.
I've been here now for 3 months, and through the Victory program, what they've offered me, just a chance to evolve and to grow and to change at my own pace.
I can't even count the blessings that happened to me. In the first 6 months that I was here, I was able to go to the State House to speak for the opioid epidemic. I was able to get my life back, and I'm employed today, a couple of jobs.
The programs that they have here, they save people's lives. Even if you're just here for a little while, you know, you feel the love.
I don't fear being a regular human being in society, which was something I did once fear.
What I would share is, I don't know much about programs. I would share to anybody, open your eyes to the Victory programs that are available.
I want to thank you particularly for coming to the aid of the Boston Living Center during its time of great crisis and embracing it as part of Victory programs.
There are so many things that I could benefit from while being here. It's not just the Victory program, but it's like an umbrella. You know, there's so much going on underneath the umbrella that I can receive help from.
This is one of the only places that accepts everybody. You know, no matter what you do, they accept you and they open the doors.
Jonathan was one of those people that I can always be honest with, no matter where I was at in my life. And he would never judge me. He would always look at me like a human being, listen to me very attentively, and then say, well, what can I do to help?
He's just a loving guy. He's just about help, hope, and housing, you know, for the next person.
This isn't just my home. This is my family. This is I started building relationships here, not only with clients, but with staff. And they treated me with a respect that no one's ever treated me with.
I'm not just defined as an addict.
That was the most important thing to me, was to regain that trust within my child. And for that, I was able to have another child and be a confident mom. I see her and I just want to squeeze her, and she loves me today. She trusts me. She knows that when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
I used to live my life every day, day to day. Now I live my life for the future and for my daughter's future and for my son's future. And that's an amazing feeling, especially coming from somebody that had no hope for so long.
Thank you for your service, Jonathan.
I just want to wish you all the best, and I want to thank you for all the work you've done for us.
In the immortal words of my favorite hero, Miss Maya Angelou, we still rise. And because of you, we can still rise. There is hope, and we'll be fine. Thank you.